has been the same person fighting the same constitution over years. They come out with your budget and tell us that money you put into buying food and water on the street for the number of days you claim was the monies we use in organizing the protest that you want to claim that you supported and sponsored.
My name is Kwame Bediako. In this very moment, I want you to understand, I don't have a problem with anyone having a demonstration. It happens in any country. But I don't stand behind a sponsored violent demonstration. That is what I am saying. You just witnessed me against the discriminatory balloting in the EC. And of course, you know, I've also stood by you and supported you when you had your peaceful protest, the youth. I issued a statement encouraging.
Number one, Kofi Krante was refused in 2020. As somebody who have believed in the youth and believe in the struggle of the youth, did you come out to support him in 2020 to file against or to fight the discrimination against him when he was rejected on the ballot in 2020? This is to prove that smartness you think you are not, bad man. Don't go there, because if we want to come like the same way you are trying to project yourself, people will know you are empty. 2020, you were in Ghana. Did you speak up? No. Kofi Krante was sidelined. Individuals have been brutalized and face injustice in this country for the 12 years you are talking about. Where was you? You never showed up? Then why today? Let's continue.
About you taking the bold step and demonstrating your courage. I was out of the country. In the 2 days you were there, every day I sent you food and I sent you water. But that's because you were doing something peaceful and you wanted your voice to be heard. So I stood behind you. Let's use this opportunity to express the deepest regret and pain that I have for those who have been arrested over this and those who have even hurt themselves. There are a lot of innocent.
Pause again. You see this statement you made? This was the exact statement you were supposed to make that day of the arrest. Very simple and brief. But then, let me go back to one of your ostentatious behaviors you are trying to portray. You said you supported the demonstration of the same violent group today, some years ago, which is last year, the demonstration we had on Occupy Julobi. Occupy Julobi. The name itself even sound a bit harsh, but it was deliberate. You supported it. And Cheddar, you said you supported it by bringing us food and water every day. Come out with your budget and tell us that money you put into buying food and water on the street for the number of days you claim was the monies we use in organizing the protest that you want to claim that you supported and sponsored. I don't want to use any strong words. I'm going your same tangent for you to know that, you see, we can all be very calm. We can all portray that same level of emotional blackmailing thing you want to do. But these are realities. You claim that you sponsored that protest. How? How much? Bad man, stop it. Okay? Come tell us why. We'll get there. Let's continue.
People who have been arrested, and there are also people who were part of the demonstration who were violent that have been arrested. My point is, after 48 hours, none of these people have been freed. What does that tell us as Ghanaians? The law for our judiciary system, for our legislation that we're supposed to practice with our democratic constitution.
Anyway, let's go back. Now, Mr. Wise is trying to play smart by saying some people have been unlawfully arrested. Oh, you knew that people were unlawfully arrested. Some people were violent, quote unquote. Which people were the violent one? Which act was violent? And I don't blame you. You are ignorant of the law. You are ignorant of the Constitution. You know session. You don't know from the Constitution. So you don't even know it is also the right of citizens to protect themselves when they are being denied of their constitutional exercise. You don't know. Let me pardon you for that, because you are ignorant of whatever. All you know is money, 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 money. And I've made money, and I've made, and people are envying me. And pause. They are learning, okay? Let me educate you. I can see some of my videos are reaching you and you are learning out of it. That is why you are making all these videos. I know directly some of these videos is in response to the advice I've been giving you. So keep this one as well, yeah? Let's continue. You made mention that the laws are not working. Injustice is going on. The same person you are claiming now that you have been sponsored by a political party has been the same person fighting the same constitution over years, talking about the injustice and the rot in the judicial system, because he is a lawyer and he knows the rotten systems in the judicial system. He practiced in Ghana as a lawyer and he knows what is in the bar. What do you know, Mr. Wise? You know about estate development. You can talk about that, but you don't come and talk about the law because you don't know system. Zilch, you don't have any idea of law and constitutional rights and judicial system. You don't have nothing. You know nothing, and you are not also ready to learn because of your ego and your pride. Keep on listening.
And I'd like to ask a question. Where are the peace council? Where are the opinion leaders? The Christian organization, the bishops, even the sitting government and those in power? What are you saying about this? Illegal mining in our country has destroyed all our water bodies and now it's affecting the land. I am not the one responsible for it. It's the same politicians who are convinced.
Oh, but the demonstrators were responsible for it, bad man. You are here claiming that the Galamsey is destroying our water bodies, and the Christian Council, the whatever, are not speaking up, including people in government are not talking. So where comes the fault of the young people who stood on the street? Where, and how did they even act violence for you to come and make such a reckless and egotistic, foolish statement? Sorry, I beg your pardon. I'm not here to use strong words. Where? Bad man, wise up. You see, you don't have people around you who can look you in the eyes and tell you, you know what? You fucked up, bad man. And I'm telling you this. I know this video will reach you.